crush some plans to paint my walls. And I won't try to fight in the weekend wars. All right, coming up on the weekend. That's a little Weekend Wars by MGMT. I'm talking about the Aroldis Chapman effect, better known, at least for me, as Ace. Madden's ace up his sleeve that he now has. I spoke about this in my previous podcast, and last night it was obvious to anyone who watched the game just how much he can affect this team in a positive way. It was a close ball game, pretty much a pitcher's duel between Lackey and Sale. Sixth inning is completed. You think, all right, Lackey's coming out for the seventh. He was just at 84 pitches, pitching well. No. The bottom of the inning, he gets pinch hit for when the Cubs have men in scoring position. Or maybe it was just on base. Either way, before the Chapman trade, I guarantee you Lackey would have hit. But he was pinch hit for because you got Pedro Strop warming up, getting ready to go pitch the seventh inning instead of the eighth, like he would before the Chapman. PC, pre-Chapman. So that was a little nice new thing to see here. I'm like, ooh, yeah, I like that. Not only he locks down the ninth, but of course he puts every other reliever down an inning, which makes him even more valuable because Rondon and Strop, if you can use them earlier, that's a nice thing instead of Wood or Cahill or even Carl Edwards Jr., who's pitched well. I'll give the youngster that. But so Lackey gets pinch hit for. Strop comes in. I think he gives up either a hit or a walk. One base runner. Gets a strikeout or so. Gets out of it. Eighth inning comes along. Rondon gives up, I think, just one base runner. Strikes out maybe a guy. And boom, now we're in the ninth inning. We're in Chapman. It's 3-1 at this point because the Cubs were able to tack on. And it's game over. It is game over. It was essentially game over the moment Lackey stepped off the mound, when you could go Strop, Rondon, and Chapman. Strop is not as locked down as Rondon or Chapman. He can still have his hiccups and just suck total dong once in a while and just give up a huge home run. But for the most part, he's a good seventh inning guy, like a very good seventh inning guy. So it was just like so weird to see that, because Lackey's a fucking bulldog, You're really going to go up and challenge him? He might bite your fucking face off, Madden, taking him out after the sixth. You see Lackey's teeth he's got on him? Good God. He looks like Healy from Something About Mary after he got his teeth capped. And he was able to throw that ace out. Just pull it right out from under his fucking sleeve and just throw that ace out. Boom. Here's my three top relievers. It's game over. This could bode very well for October, obviously. And this is the Aroldis Chapman effect. Solidifies the bullpen, and it actually can have an effect sometimes on the offensive side of the ball. There's no way Lackey gets pinch hit for. There's no way before Chapman's there. There's no way. He probably hits and goes on to pitch the seventh. And who knows what happens at that point. Maybe the result's the same, but it's nice to just be able to throw out those bullets in the seventh, eighth, and ninth. Anyway, this is a short podcast. I just wanted to talk about the ace up Madden's sleeve. I know I'd mentioned it before, but it was just clear as day. It was so evident last night. Exactly like the blueprint now. Everyone figured that's how it would go. And then boom, sure enough, Madden executed it and looked pretty nice, not going to lie. This is actually a positive podcast, which I know is weird. I'm sure soon I'll be on here ranting and raving about some ridiculous loss. But until then, everything is fucking aces for now. Thanks for listening. This has been another Riz on my podcast.